Bola Binaka, and a warm Fijian welcome to you all. Before I proceed, I would like to acknowledge the owners of the land on which we stand. Yang wana bono nanji, berlewu ina batu lewu, koda lewu na batu kanjiri, na yang wana chinanji. Na yang wana bono ina waka, berlewu ina langi, koda lewu buhe, na yang wana chinawaka. Na yang wana ni bandua yang betororau. Werle nubula na koda le wiwa turiori na viango na chiambeto. It is both an honor and a profound pleasure to welcome you to our beloved Fiji for the 2025 Global Sustainable Tourism Conference. We're immensely proud to host this globally significant gathering, a convergence of passionate advocates, visionary thinkers, and committed leaders from across the world who share our mission to redefine the future of tourism through sustainability. At the outset, allow me to acknowledge the presence of the Global Sustainable Tourism Council's esteemed leadership, CEO Mr. Randy Durbin, Vice Chair Dr. Kelly Bricker, along with our valued media partners, distinguished guests, sustainability experts, and international delegates, for making the journey to be with us. I think I did my glasses. Fiji is more than a destination. It is a home to over 300 islands, a mosaic of rich cultures, and a people known the world over for their warmth and resilience. But Fiji is also on the front line of a global crisis. Rising seas, intensifying cyclones, and eroding ecosystems remind us daily of the vulnerability we share with many small island developing states. Yes, it is precisely within this vulnerability that our greatest strength emerges. Our challenges have become our call to action. This week, we are not here to speak on abstractions. We are here to chart action, to share what works, to learn from one another, and to harness tourism not just as an economic engine, but as a force for equity, preservation, and hope. Tourism is the cornerstone of Fiji's economy. It employs some 40,000 of our people and sustains livelihoods across villages, towns, and remote islands. But with its power comes responsibility, a responsibility to steward our nature, our natural and cultural assets with wisdom and care. Sustainability is no longer a choice. It must be at the heart of every strategy, every investment, and every guest experience. This commitment is the foundation of our National Sustainable Tourism Framework, which centers on inclusive growth, environmental stewardship, and cultural integrity. We are partnering with local communities, traditional custodians, and industry leaders to ensure that tourism uplifts those at the grassroots and protects the treasures that make Fiji unique. But we recognize that our aspirations cannot be achieved in isolation. True progress demands collaboration. Our vision is already taking root. Tomorrow, Rosy Holidays, one of Fiji's pioneering tourism brands, will be unveiling a historic investment over Fijian dollar 1.5 million in the country's first ever electric 53-seater tourist coaches, powered by global energy and supported by purpose-built charging infrastructure. This is more than an operational upgrade. It is a bold step toward decarbonizing our visa economy, a tangible demonstration of how sustainability can drive innovation, create efficiencies, and lead our industry into a cleaner, smarter era. This is the kind of leadership our world needs, visionary, courageous, and deeply committed to change. As we gather in the sessions ahead, I ask that we approach every conversation with urgency, every partnership with purpose, and every solution with scale in mind. Let this conference be more than a milestone. Let it be a turning point where ideas are translated into action, commitments become policies, and sustainability becomes the norm rather than the exception. Together, let us shape a tourism sector that not only generates profit, but also protects the planet and empowers its people. And central to this vision is our belief that sustainability extends beyond environmental practices and economic policies. It is also about peace, stability, and our shared humanity. This is why Fiji is spearheading the Blue Ocean Peace Initiative, a Pacific-led diplomatic concept that champions the Pacific Ocean as a zone of peace, dialogue, and cooperation. At its heart, this initiative is about protecting the ocean, not just as an ecological asset, but as a source of security, identity, and unity for our people. It affirms our call for the non-militarization of the Pacific, the defense of our ocean biodiversity, and the strengthening of regional solidarity. It is grounded in the principles of the UN Convention on the Law of the Seas, aligned with the Treaty of Rarotonga, and driven by our shared understanding that climate change is the single greatest threat to Pacific peace and security. The Blue Ocean of Peace reflects the same values that bring us together at this conference: collaboration across borders, respect for culture, and sovereignty. Including the empowerment of women and youth. Hold it up. And the pursuit of development that is inclusive, sustainable, and future-focused. It is an extension of our belief that true sustainability cannot exist without peace, and that peace is only possible when people and the planet are protected. On behalf of the coalition governments of Fiji, I extend our sincere gratitude to the Global Sustainable Tourism Council for entrusting us with this opportunity to host these landmark events. May your time here be rich with learning, connection, and inspiration. May you feel the warmth of our people, the beauty of our land, and the urgency of our shared mission. Together, let us recognize and rebuild, let us reimagine and rebuild tourism, not just for the future of our industry, but for the future of our planet. Welcome to GSTC 2025 and welcome to Fiji.